Joshua Reviews. And guys, you know, with the last upload, I basically said that I was gone for practically a week, even though I was gone for a month. So sorry about that. So you know what? I thought let's give you guys an actual review instead of letting you guys wait so long. So guys, I promise this will come out probably the same week, hopefully. Let's hope. Okay, so guys, how's it been? I've been good. You know, things been shit. The fucking riots and coronavirus, they've not been good. So I thought let's review a film that has nothing to do with socialism, racism, political shit, and just review a random ass film. Crocodile. This film is an interesting one. This film was directed by the one and only Tobe Hooper, the director of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 and 2. Two of one of my favorite horror films of all time. This dude directed a creature feature with a crocodile. It's gotta be dope, right? Well, things I like about this film. First of all, apparently this was a sci-fi film from what I've gathered. So for a sci-fi film, you know, Sci-Fi Channel, before they actually stopped making kind of decent films, this film, the things I like about the film are very little. First of all, let me say this. This film is a B film. It is a B horror film. It is not anything else. If you go into this film expecting some kind of high-class master art project, you're not going to get that here. In fact, I'd recommend you click off the review right away because you should already know what you're getting into. This film, what I like about this film is that it kind of knows what it is. The first 10 minutes of the film, we're introduced to these dumbass teenagers. And when I mean they're dumb, I mean they're literal dumb. They're like the definition of dumb. They're having sex. They're showing each other's asses. They're going skinny dipping in a fucking lake. They go on a lake house, which is essentially the plot. It's about a bunch of dumb teenagers that go to this lake with a lake house, and they just want to have a good time. And then when the crocodile shows up, they have to find their way off the lake because they get stuck on this kind of part of the lake or something. I don't know. Okay, so the things I liked about it, first of all, the practical effects with the crocodile were really dope. There were a few times where it was noticeably fake, but overall, it was a decent looking crocodile, and I have to give major props to the people that made this thing. This thing looked really dope when it looked dope, of course, you know, because there are times where it's going to look bad. It's a sci-fi film. What do you expect? Another thing I liked was that I liked most of the kills. They were pretty bloody and pretty graphic, and that was pretty dope. I liked it. I also thought that there were some scenes where I was like, ooh, that's pretty intense. But unfortunately, that's about it, because everything else is shit. Overall, this is not a great film. Because the characters are so dumb, they're dumb, and they're not likable in any regards. I'd say if I had to like maybe one or two characters, it'd either be the sheriff or it'd be the one girl that makes it to the end. I don't even care about spoiling this film at this point because why not? She's pretty likable, but her acting doesn't sell it for me. All of the acting is shit. Sorry. There's this one dude who's in this film that is a total douchebag. He is like the definition of a douchebag. Like, he's making one-liners that are cringy as all hell. He's pushing and shoving his friends around. He's just a total dick. In fact, when he gets his leg, like, chomped on by the crocodile, he makes his friends carry him, and he sprays himself with bug spray. And I'm like, wait, you're gonna spray yourself with bug spray as you're trying to escape a killer croc? What the fuck? And hold on, let's see what else. Oh god. There's a stupid subplot about the crocodile being a part of like this hotel that got demolished or something and it's haunted, but that stupid subplot doesn't go anywhere. There's a dumb subplot with this relationship with the girl that survives at the end and this guy, and that doesn't go anywhere. You know they're gonna make it in the end because it's like That's just what every horror film does nowadays. It's nothing new. I would have been more surprised if the girl or the guy died and they don't end up happy together, but they live. Overall, that's pretty much it. But there is one thing I can say about this film. Even though I'm nitpicking that, not nitpicking, even though I am criticizing the shit out of this film, I'm still going to recommend it. Here's why, and hear me out. The film knows what it is. At least I hope. Yeah, okay, yeah, it knows what it is. I had to think for a minute because there were some scenes that I was like, wait, was that intentionally bad or intentionally... Anyways, I'm still recommending it because even though this film is not good in any way, I had a blast watching it. The characters are so dumb, so they're not likable. So every time the crocodile was about to kill one of them, I'm like, yes, kill one of them. Oh, that's intense. Yes, go. Get the teenagers. It's like a fucking Friday the 13th film where you're waiting for Jason to kill the horny teenagers. Instead of Jason, it's a fucking crocodile. So that was really cool about this film. And the sheriff in this film, like I said, I think he's the most likable character in the film. He is fucking hilarious, man. This guy does not give a shit about anything. He comes up in the beginning of the film and you think like, he's just gonna be one of those sheriffs that don't, do anything with a story and the plot. No, he comes back in later and he has a lot to do with this film. So he's probably the best part about this film. Him and the crocodile. Yeah, overall, even though this film isn't really good, I recommend it because I had a lot of fun with it. There was a lot of random moments that made me scratch my head and I'm like, what the fuck? There's a lot of, there was actually one emotional scene, but that was like early in the film and that was when I wasn't really too attached to the characters. So that was a little bit bad acting, not real good CGI with the crocodile. Like I said, for the most part, they use practical effects. But towards the end, they get really CGI handled with this movie, or whatever they say. And it shows. Crocodile is pretty bad, but it's decent for a sci-fi film. I've seen way worse on the Sci-Fi Channel. Way worse. Overall, I had a blast watching this film. Is it good? No. But I'm still recommending it because I had a lot of fun with it, and I think you will too. If you like dumb, cheesy B horror film creature features, then you'll love this one. It's got a bunch of dumb teenagers, a lot of dumb moments in it, but overall, it's a great time with a bunch of friends and just sit back, relax, and have a laugh. Overall, I would give this a C-. That's about it. Oh, okay. So you guys expected me to do the numbers too? I'm not doing that anymore. Fuck the numbers, all right? What's even the point? I've already graded this film. Why not? What's the point of doing the numbers, There is no point. So I'm not doing numbers anymore. C-. That's about it. I'm done with this review. Hopefully I come back soon. The guys, stay tuned for a little something I got planned. So, did I word that wrong? Whatever. Bye.